Are we back? He was so young. See ya. Calm down. I'm right here. I'm right here. How are you? Happy Friday. Back up on Twitch and YouTube. Cool. See it? No. You come back here. I'm gonna have to like. Let's get some chairs and sit y'all down. Like, look. Let's see. So yeah, we're good on. We're back on TikTok too. Oh, you streaming on Twitch too? Yes, it's actually a better viewing experience. You can see more of the stream, or more of the screen, like what I'm actually doing. In Unity. All right, so yeah, I think we're good. Should be good. We're good. I don't know what's going on with Streamlabs. Streamlabs doesn't want me to be great. Trying to disconnect it. That's annoying. Get your shit together, Streamlabs. Sean, what's up? Welcome in. How you doing? All right. So the main collision. I don't think it's going to be this extravagant. And since it's gonna spawn other shots to come from above anyway, it doesn't need to move the enemy, right? The enemy needs to stay in place. Otherwise, the other shots are gonna miss unless I specifically code them to be like homing shots, and I kind of don't want to do that. So all right, so let's see. I'm gonna hide this. Wait, I want to keep that flash in the beginning though, and maybe Big Spark. What I don't need are the 2 hit waves. This, I don't need this. I think for right now, I'll just disable. Don't really need the smoke. Smoke is part of the fire effect. Also, okay, cool. because the fire is texture sheet animation. So it's like sprites basically. I'm probably gonna end up dropping this for something else. We're back. Sorry to ask this again, but I think the stream dirt before you asked earlier. If you did, is there any plan to implement cyber elves? Cyber elves. So cyber elves are the clones that pop up in doppelganger form. So I decided I didn't want to go into like the whole customization thing with cyber elves. You know, there's a lot of them. So I just made them the clones for the doppelganger form. What's wrong? What do you mean, sir? I'm good. Oh no, I'm trying to figure something out. This is my brainstorming face. He has entered deep focus mode. All right, so I need to replace this because this is a texture, and that texture, not the texture. Is it the texture or is it the material? It's the material. Hold on. And I've already done it. I did it before. It's right here. As you can tell, it's been a minute since I've actually worked on anything doppel related. There it is. All right. Sitting here trying to figure out something that I already figured out. I kind of want to make these a little darker. Then there's the explosion, which yeah, these I don't think I actually did material for. But I can see on the texture sheet, they're orange. So I would need to go and grayscale this texture if I actually want to change the color of this, like that core explosion. But I don't think I want to, because again, this explosion, that smoke effect that happens in there, that's tied to that core explosion. Like that fire and the smoke are on the same sprite sheet. So I would need to go into the sprite sheet, change the colors on that too. I don't want to do it, so we're just gonna drop it. We'll still drop it all together. But I do need to put something in the center of this. And I know what I want. Need to go grab it. Which is, it's gonna be, where is, Uh, Ioret. I really need to clean up this scene too. There's a lot of stuff just sitting out here that doesn't need to be here. Ioret. Like all of this junk. This is it. All right, doing place station done. This obviously not that crazy, but the point is just reusing some stuff I've already set up so I don't have to do it again. All right, so doesn't need to be this crazy though. Let's scale it down a bit. This outer ring. Radius. Swim some pitch. Actually, I might switch it to a sphere instead of a cone. Matter of fact, some red in there. I'm kind of like watching My Hero Academia as well as the devlog right now. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Normally when I'm working on this, I'm either listening to music or watching something. Some anime, like last time I was working on this was Fire Force that I was watching. A lot of particles. I don't need all of this, but I'm gonna wait and clean them up later. Right now I just want to get the look that I'm going for, and then we'll worry about kind of cleaning it up after that. Not too concerned about it being the exact same purple, as long as it's purple. I want to keep that up, that little burst of wind behind it. I just don't want to keep the big wave, this one. I want to keep that. I don't want that. All right, so this happens, hits the enemy, and then like 3 spawn above and shoot down. That's the plan. Also, make sure this doesn't have any extra scripts on it. You're fine. Change your element to doppel physics. I mean, I could have it do at least a normal hit physics type, because that'll at least make the enemy flinch. And that'll kind of keep him in place. Knockback none. Launch force none. I need to at least make sure it works first before moving into the next part. This is a game you're making? Yes. I've been working on this for like 2.5 years. It's been a minute. I found it kind of fell off My Hero, to be honest. It's a great show, but I felt like it kind of dragged a bit too long. Just me though. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. What parts of Blender should I learn for someone trying to get into game development and design? So I'm not the best at 3D modeling, which is crazy because I'm gonna end up having to teach 3D modeling in like 2 months. So but the way I learned like the basic stuff, start small. Start with simple stuff. Like, don't try to jump in and immediately try to rig a full bipedal character, like a full detailed 3D model. Like, even honestly, I would say even trying to make something like this might be too much right off the bat. And I didn't even make this. This is from Capcom. I'm just borrowing it. But start simple. There are a lot of tutorials out there for the basics. The thing you want to learn first is what tools do you have at your disposal in Blender. Like getting familiar with the tool set, getting familiar with the interface, keyboard shortcuts. Start with, you know, kind of getting the feel for that first. As far as what to model specifically, again, start simple. Instead of trying to do like a whole person, maybe try just to do like a head, or try to model like a sword. Just something simple that doesn't, it doesn't take that long for you to get some practice in, and that way, you know, you can move on to the next thing and you can start to get that repetition going. And 2, you don't do what I did and bite off more than you can chew in the beginning, because when I started learning 3D modeling, the first thing I tried to do was to make a character, like a full character, and shouldn't have done that. I should have started simple. So yeah, just take your time with that's the first thing, because it's really easy to get frustrated when it comes to 3D modeling, because it's so tedious. Like, it is extremely tedious. I have to give Keely a nickname. Well, I'm excited. What nickname? Let's see. I love how I was saying to myself, let me join the next Keely stream, because why not? And it's coincidentally MMZ one. What's going on, Katana? How you doing? Rewatching season 4 right now, and story is best story. The Keely is Keely, but still. You teach 3D modeling. So I've taught it before, a couple years ago at high school. But now I'm gonna be teaching it at the middle school. They just told me that they're changing my classes up. So I'll be teaching it at the middle school now. Cause I normally teach just programming and game design. Well, I mean, Granted, at the high school a couple years ago, I also taught graphic design. And then I moved over to the community college, and I taught a lot of stuff at the community college. I taught cybersecurity, hardware, software support. I taught Python programming. I taught C++ programming. Databases was fun, actually. Doing college homework, but I'm like 90% done that, and a Mesmerizer remix. How about you? How you doing? I'm doing good. Decided to finally do a zero dev stream because it's been so long since I actually done one. But I kind of blame work for that because I've still been working on this. I just haven't been streaming it. But I got some time now for like the next month and a half, so be seeing more of these. Except for next week. Next week I won't be able to stream at all. I got somewhere I gotta be. But all right, so let's try the aerial. I almost said let's try the areola. Let's try the aerial laser stuff. I think the easiest way to do it is just to have, I'm not gonna code the spawning positions. Instead, what I'll do is because the projectile is already set up, right? When it hits the enemy, it enables this. Then we see this. And what I'll do is, when that gets enabled, there'll be another object in here that will enable with like a little delay, and it'll shoot 3 projectiles downward. And I actually might just copy this. We'll see. Try to what now? Pause. Said what I said. Well, I almost said what I said. Get about a month or 2 off screen. We'll probably get a whole boss fight, and none of us will notice till Death Stream's back. Nah, I'm definitely trying to get more devlogs out a lot faster than between the last 2. It was like 6 months. My plan is to get the stuff I'm doing now, get the devlog for that one out somewhere in mid-July. And then there's some other content I want to do before the next zero devlog after that though. I'm kind of working on my Alpha's Dark mask. Mask hides his face. Starting up the story I'm working on. Gotcha. Keely is coming to visit me for my birthday. I mean, I do enjoy a good birthday party. Will there be cake? Sweet Tooth been going crazy lately. Gotta stay away from sugar. You would choose your dinner. See? Oh, there be cake. All right. See, you caught on to that, and that's why you my bro. I quite enjoy an ice cream cake myself. Back to the shadows I go. I don't like cold things. It depends. It depends for me. Because I have my teeth are crazy sensitive to cold stuff. Hot stuff not so much, but cold stuff, my teeth are super sensitive to. At the same time, like that's why when I see people like bite into ice cream, it sends shivers. Like, how do you do that? Like, they are demons. The bad Tracy, that's a solo Twitchy I'd say party. I've been a whiz bite that blizzard like a man. Man said, you go ahead and have you a liquid nitrogen sandwich. We chew dry ice for fun. All right, let's try this. So I need to copy this. And you'll be here. Basically, the center of the projectile is where the 3 extra ones are going to shoot toward. Or I might just have them shoot straight down, so it'd be more like a rain effect. And if I ever decide to have it more angle, it's literally just rotating an object. So it won't be an issue if I want to go back and change it. So extra projectiles. One. This will be the test one to see if it'll work. Also, that's a big ass hitbox.